Let's go to the
Yep.
Yankees and the Royals here real quick. Looks like we've got
Yep.
Warren for Yankees, Lugo for Royals. How do you break this game down?
Yes. So if you watch Total Bases, as I've been saying over and over, I do have a list of what I call chronic walkers, and I just make a list of guys who walk a lot. And then I have, since I was an MLB scout, I use the same database to project people, their numbers in the strikeouts, the outs. I do a lot of props, and you might be familiar with that, Andy, because I've known you to do a prop or two in your lifetime. Um, the walks props are very successful for me, and Will Warren tends to be one of those chronic walkers. He actually is walking. I have him number 11 out of 20 in all MLB starters for walks. He's walking about 4.5 guys per nine. In the last 30 days, he's walking more than 5 per nine. But you can't just use per nine because obviously he's not going to pitch 9 innings. At least he probably isn't going to. But against the Royals, I have him projected to walk 2.3 batters. I believe his walk prop is 1.5. I like the over 1.5 walks for Will Warren. If it bumps up to 2.5, I would not take it. But if you can find a 1.5, I would certainly take that. Another way I would go in this game is both teams are crushing the ball pretty good. I have the Yankees batting number 4 in all of Major League Baseball right now, and I have the Royals batting 9. So they're both top 10 lineups. I have both bullpens performing like dog poo right now. The Royals ranked 25 and the Yankees ranked 22. So 2 poor bullpens, 2 lineups that are hot. And I do like Seth Lugo throughout his career, but this year something's a little off on him. And Will Warren, I've never been a huge fan of. So I like the over in this game as well. I think it was a 9. Nine's
Yeah.
pretty high, but I still don't mind it. Both of these lineups are cranking really well. I think we're going to see a lot of runs here. This looks like a 5-4 game to me, maybe a 6-4 game. I think we can get 1 run per inning in this one. So I kind of like the over 9 as well.
Real quick, before we get to Phantom picks, I love this. I love how you're doing these walks. I noticed on the free picks page, you really focus on that 1.5 number. I do the same with shots on goal in NHL. I don't like when the number's like 2.5. Feels like you focused
Right.
in on some of these props that are 1.5. Talk about that.
Yes, most of the walk props will be 1.5. When you get to guys who grossly are walking people, and I can put my list up on my Twitter account. I generally put my top 10 starters, my top 20 starters, stuff like that on my Twitter. So go to @Tokyo_Brandon to find my lists updated almost every day. But people like Gavin Williams, Yusei Kikuchi, Jackson Jobe, Logan Allen, these are like chronic walkers. These are like these guys are like real bad walkers. But Will Warren is around 10 or 11. Generally, if you get a Logan Allen or a Yusei Kikuchi, it's going to be 2.5. So what I do when it's a 2.5 is I'll look how often the hitting team walks. You got to take that into consideration. But when it's 1.5, I really don't consider that because of the guys walking 4.5 to 5 guys per 9 innings. Chances are, no matter who he's facing, he's going to walk 2 guys. I like that.
I,
Outs
I,
recorded is another prop that I really like. Do you ever do outs recorded?
No, I have. Listen, one of the reasons why I love your walks thing is I tell people this. I started making more money when I lowered the amount I bet and when I narrowed down my focus on the props. So in baseball, I love that you only do a few props because you get questioned all the time like, hey, what are the strikeouts? What is this? What is that? What is that? And it's like there's a million props. You can drive yourself crazy, and you just can't be an expert in every single category. So I know you do walks and I know you do outs. So I choose
Yeah.
not to do outs. I leave that to you.
So here's just a little tip on when you do outs. Basically, you divide the outs number by 3, and then that's how many innings. So if it's over under 17.5, you take 18 divided by 3. Over under 17.5 means will he or will he not finish the 6th inning. So generally, you'll get anything 15.5 over under means will he pitch into the 6th inning or not, because 15 would be 5 innings. So yeah, I mean, it's an easy way. Nothing's easy in sports betting. but I found it to be profitable for me last year more than this year for some reason. But this year, the walks props are cashing well. I've never been very successful with the strikeout props, and I don't know why. Perhaps because the window is a little more limited. A guy might strike out 5 to 6 guys in a game where he's going to record 15 to 17 outs. So there's a little bit larger window there in the outs. So there's more room to, take advantage of maybe a hole in the book numbers. Never won big on strikeouts. So I'm kind of phasing that out of my arsenal of bets to put out.
Great work, Tokyo. Tell everyone about total bases one more time, and then tell everyone what you have up for clients at Wager Talk.
Total bases, Adam Trigger, Brian Leonard, and myself. We disagree often, but we all win, generally speaking. And we do a show 9 a.m. Eastern every day on Wager Talk's YouTube channel. Johnny Detroit in the comments, thank you, brother, telling us how great the show is. We love it. And we just, it's not for casual guys who just watch baseball for fun. It's kind of for geeks. We go pretty deep into the games, talk about minor league players getting called up. We go pretty deep into it. So catch that. I have a special 3 days for $39. If you use the code T3, you can get that at my page on wagertalk.com. I do have a 4% play in Major League Baseball today, which normally would be $25, but for $39, you can get that play plus 2 more days. Number 1 all sports profit capper at Wager Talk 3 of the last 4 years. Number 2 this year and climbing. So TB3, 3 days for $39.
You got to tell everyone about the parlays that you do on the show.
Parlays.
Those are amazing.
We are baseball experts, and each one of us comes up with one leg for the parlay of the day. We've cashed 2 days in a row, and you can catch the replay of total bases to find today's parlay. I actually put it on my Twitter as well, or my Twitter X, Tokyo_Brandon. You can find that parlay of the day. We're plus 18 units since we started doing it.
Amazing.
Yeah, they're generally plus 400 to 600. So we've cashed almost half of them.